Confidential random fun fact number 385. When I'm stressed, I like to eat a lot. And as you can tell, I've spent 96% of my adult life being completely stressed out. Hey! Welcome to episode number 95 of The Langille Show. My name is Brian Langille, and I'm going to do my best to make eye contact throughout this entire episode. I don't really have a lot of time right now because, as I said a couple episodes ago, it's the hustle and bustle of Christmas and trying to get everything organized. But this afternoon was my last day of work before the holidays, and I actually let us go early, so I figured I'd get some last minute Christmas shopping done. No, not present wise. I think I got that taken care of. I figured I'd do the grocery side of it. Like get the essentials, like 4 cases of pop and two bags of chips and a turkey. You know the essentials. Shit, come to think of it, I didn't pick up a can of cranberry sauce. Anyway, so the story is that I went to my local supermarket to pick up these essentials and got everything lined up. Looked into the cart and I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 8 objects. So I picked those up and went through to the checkout, and I went for the speedy line because I figured I've wasted enough time in traffic today. I don't need to waste extra time here at the supermarket. So I found the 10 items or less lane and, rolled myself into that. And as I'm there, there's this elderly lady that's going through, and I start counting her items, and she's up over 15. But, it's Christmas, right? You let people do what they're going to do. So she starts, going through, and that's fine. I put through my 8 items, and she's still there bagging things. And I'm like, okay, now I don't know how it is where you are, but in where I am, the express lane you bag yourself, right? Because it's only a couple items. So I'm standing there, and I'm like, okay, things are cool. Maybe the cashier, since she's not doing anything, will actually help this lady. I know it's not her job, but maybe she will. And of course, she doesn't. So that's fine. So I look at her and I go, excuse me, ma'am, would you like some help? And she turns around, looks at me, and she goes, no! And I'm like, okay, no problem, no problem. She goes, are you in some sort of hurry? And in my brain, I'm like, fuck no, I've got 30, 40 years left of my life. How are you doing? But it comes out more politically correct. I'm like, no, not really. I'm just trying to help. She goes, well, I'll be done in a moment. So I'm like, cool. So I take out my iPhone and I start, scrolling through the apps page, somehow to look, not so conspicuous as the fact that, I'm waiting and holding up the line while this lady goes through. So finally she gets things done and I go to roll myself through and she goes, have a nice Christmas. And I'm like, holy Jesus, you're like the mother of the Grinch. This is impossible, but whatever. I said, yeah, same to you. Merry Christmas. And then I bag my stuff up and I leave. But I couldn't believe it. I mean, this woman was incredibly brutal, and I don't get it. Maybe she didn't get the sales she wanted. Maybe she didn't get the deal she wanted. Maybe something else is going on. Maybe someone tried to kiss her under the mistletoe and it just wasn't her thing. I don't know. But the point was yeah, incredibly rude is what she was, to quote my good friend Yoda. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you for watching episode number 95 of The Langille Show. My name is Brian Langille. You can check me out at thelangilleshow.com and youtube.com. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Langille. And, of course, Friday nights, it's Blog TV with TLS Live. If you offer to help anybody in your supermarket, good for you. Be the good Samaritan, everything else. If she's over the age of 80 and has skin that looks like a road map, she might be the same one I ran into, but be nice to her because maybe if 2 of us do it, maybe it'll make a difference. Take care.